Hello friends and family, this is Anya of FitnessAnyaMind. I actually had to stop this video. I started recording it and I had to stop it twice because when I started talking, I started dripping sweat into my eye and I was doing like this, and that's super not attractive. So I stopped it for you, not for me so much. It's just how I look, but I didn't want you to have to see that. But hey, okay, so you may notice that there's a whole lot of glistening and dripping going on right here. You might also notice that it's a little bit shaky with the camera. I apologize, but somehow I managed to break this stand that I use to position my camera on when I'm doing these. So I'm waiting for Amazon to send me my new one. But anyway, in the meantime, I figured why stop doing these videos for you guys and talking to you when I could be doing them, and just you guys would just have to bear a little bit with the shakiness. But I'm coming to you today to talk about something kind of interesting because it's where I find myself, and I think there are quite a few other people that find themselves in the same boat, so I thought I would address it. Not quite the elephant in the room, but definitely something that maybe we don't talk about a lot. So I was working out with a couple of folks recently, and as we were doing the workout and they were looking at the super trainer on the screen and they were looking at the people in the room, they said it sure would be nice if we saw a room with people that look just like us, you know, fat. And I was like, first of all, you're not really fat. Second of all, we use these words to describe ourselves sometimes, but I thought about it and I was like, you know, there are some workouts that are out there, and I know that Beachbody has made a new program that you definitely potentially see people that look more like you in the room. But aside from that, I was thinking to myself, that is probably why a lot of people don't jump into these workouts, even though they're amazing, even though they're super effective, even though they have modifiers. A lot of people think to themselves, well, hey, the people on the screen don't look like me. I can't move like the super trainer is moving. I have asthma. I have a chronic pain disease. I have an ailment. I have a limitation. Whatever it is, people tend to not move forward with things that would potentially make them feel better, give them more energy, help them sleep better, help them move better, help them gain flexibility, all of these things, but they don't want to do it because they think they can't. Mostly because they don't see the people that look like them on the screen. So I'm going to spend the next couple of weeks challenging that. And that's really super scary for me, and I'll tell you why. Number one, I had back surgery in April. And though the surgery itself was a fantastic success, when I woke up, I had something called Brown-Séquard syndrome, which I'll explain that a little bit later, but it's a chronic pain disease, and it comes from trauma to the spine. So basically when they were working around, when they went in my little incision here and they moved the spinal cord out of the way, it caused some trauma to the cord itself. And so now one side of my body, I don't feel anything topically, and the other side of my body has shooting electric pains all the time. So a lot of the workouts that I love to do, I can't do because my balance is pretty much gone. I can't negotiate myself in space. So like when I go to walk up a flight of steps, I don't know if I've actually cleared the step yet. So I'll overstep or understep, and a lot of things like that. So anyway, I decided that I was going to go through some of the Beachbody workouts that either I've never done or that I've done but did before when I had full control of my faculties. And I know that's really funny because I'm a little sometimes. So when I mean full control of my faculties, I mean balance and stuff. But along with Brown-Séquard and my recent spine surgery, I have asthma, I have migraines, I have arthritis. I have a bunch of things that really should have me completely off the bandwagon, and I'm not, because I know that these workouts can be done. And I think when I was saying they could be done before, based on, you know, me knowing that people have done them, it wasn't really based on me in my current state. So I'm going to challenge this. Because some of you are out there and you're thinking, I can't do these things because of my whatever. And I'm going to challenge that. I'm going to do a number of workouts that I've never done before. And I'm also going to do a couple that I have done before, but I'm going to do them almost entirely with the modifier, as much with the modifier as I can, to prove that this can be done by anybody. And as you're watching these videos, if you think to yourself, okay, so that kind of my excuses right out the door, maybe you should jump on the bandwagon with me too, because I would love for you to break up with your excuses. I would love to see you challenge yourself, get active, sweat and move, and realize that you can do it at just about any level and gain some amazing results. I would love for that to happen for you in your life. I love my pink rosy low that I get with the sweat and the stuff and things. I feel great when I'm like this, when I'm, look at this. You can see, my neck really hurts, but you can see where the sweat line was. So the workout I did today, in case you're wondering, was Focus T25. I have never ever done this workout before, and I will tell you why. I hate cardio. I think cardio is from the devil. It's right there next to kale. I think none of them should exist. I think it's awful and it's evil. I don't like cardio, and I avoid it at all costs. She knows. Look at her, right? Yep. I don't like cardio. I don't do it. I avoid it as much as possible. The only cardio I've ever done and enjoyed has been Turbo Fire. I enjoyed it because it was just fun, but I avoided Focus T25 because I knew it was like super duper cardio, and I was like, no sir. But I did it today. It's 25 minutes, and I'll be honest with you. When he said there was like 8 minutes left, I was like, for reals? Yeah, I'm down with that. I did only the modifier the whole way through. I didn't do any jumping because I can't. I didn't do any running. I didn't do any like crazy low lunges and stuff. No, I did the modifier. I stayed with Tanya the entire time, and I am dripping with sweat, and my legs are rubbery, and some of the shaking in the camera is not just because I don't have my stand. It's because my arms are jello, and we didn't even do push-ups or anything. So this is just day one of me proving that some of these workouts that you guys are just discounting and saying you can't do because you weigh 200 plus pounds, because you have asthma, because you had spine surgery, because you have whatever, insert excuse here. I'm going to challenge you to break up with that and at least give these things a try. Because how great would it be to not have to drive to a gym and feel embarrassed, to not have to pay $1 trillion a month for a personal trainer, to not have to put yourself in an uncomfortable situation, but just try to move in the comfort of your own home or basement or yard while the weather's still nice or whatever. How great would that be? And then to see some success. I think that'd be fantastic. Okay, so this is the first time I'm going to try one of those workouts, and I've decided the next couple of weeks I'm going to keep doing that because a bunch of you need to see this, because I am not tiny anymore, and I am not flexible anymore, and I definitely can't jump, and I can't lift more than 10 pounds, right? So if you're anywhere near the same neighborhood of train wreck that I am, and I can do this, I'm thinking you can too, right? I don't know what she's doing in there. She just crawled in there. It's weird. It's my dog. Okay, have a fantastic night. I hope this video made you smile, made you think. I hope you want to sweat and you want to join me. And if you do, go ahead and send me an email at fitnessanyamind@gmail.com. You can find me on Facebook, FitnessAnyaMind. You can find me on Instagram, FitnessAnyaMind. You can find me on Twitter, not a lot, but sometimes, FitnessAnyaMind. Or you could always just, I don't know, is there another way that you, there isn't really another way that you should, anyway, it's fine, great. Have a wonderful night. Talk to you soon. Bye.